It's been 3 months since Summer Wells was last seen at her home here on Ben Hill Road in the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. Since the night of June 15th, no one has been charged in relation to Summer's disappearance, and there are still no more answers as to where the little 5-year-old could be.
Summer Wells is missing. She's 5 years old. She's 4 foot tall, blonde hair. Last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray pants.
That statement has remained the same since that initial night, launching a massive ground search and Amber Alert on the following day.
Everybody's a person of interest till we find Summer.
Authorities said all possibilities were on the table, but Summer's father told us he believed she was taken.
Candace was on one side of the house when she got gone. Not even 50, 60 feet away. We know she wouldn't leave the property. There's no way she would do that.
A statewide call-out was requested through the Tennessee Association of Rescue Squads on June 19th.
With this steep and dangerous terrain, we're also experiencing, as you see behind us, very dense canopy coverage, including very dense ground cover, causing search efforts to become very difficult, taking extra time to cover these areas adequately, exhausting teams a lot quicker, in turn causing longer for these grounds to be covered.
Press conferences continued until June 24th.
While every case is different, this one is definitely outside of the norm. Typically, in an investigation like this one, we have some idea of where the case is headed and what might have happened within a few days.
On June 26th, the TBI asked for help finding the driver of a Toyota pickup truck that was seen in the area of Ben Hill Road and Beech Creek Road either in the early afternoon to late evening on Monday, June 14th or Tuesday, June the 15th. They stressed that this person is not a suspect but could have seen something.
Please find it in your heart, have mercy, and find a way of letting her go and where we can get her back.
Summer's parents believe someone took her. On June 28th, 13 days after her daughter went missing, Candace Bly spoke on camera for the first time.
Me and my mother and her were planting flowers, and we went in after we got done washing our hands, and she got a piece of candy from Grandma, and she wanted to go back over and see her brothers, and I said okay, and I walked her all the way over to the porch, and I watched her walk into the kitchen where the boys were watching TV. And I told the boys, I said, watch Summer, I'll be back. And within 2 minutes I came back, and I asked the boys where their sister was, and they said, she went downstairs, Mom, to play with her toys in the playroom. I said, okay. And I yelled downstairs for her a couple times, and I didn't get no answer, which was unusual because usually she always answers me. And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight. She was just gone.
That was the same day the reward fund was finalized and search operations were officially scaled back.
Speaking with command staff, speaking to subject matter experts that were involved from other agencies out of state, getting together every day. Hey, this is what we've covered. This is the probability. This is putting all these things together to make the decision. I can say made the decision easier, but it didn't. Still, at the end of the day, it was very difficult to make the decision of scaling back operations to only go off of credible leads.
Nearly a month later, the nonprofit group EquiSearch Midwest returned to the Beech Creek area.
I'm still going to keep the faith. So far we haven't found her. That's a good thing. As long as I don't find a body, we still have hope that this little girl is walking amongst us, and we just need to say whoever has her, bring her home, drop her off at a safe place.
The following Tuesday, the Churchill Rescue Squad announced the sheriff's office would be taking over search operations. Earlier that same day, on July 27th, Summer's parents told us after their juvenile court hearing that their sons had been in the custody of the Department of Child Protective Services since the week before.
Our number one goal from day one is to find Summer.
No one with the TBI or Hawkins County Sheriff's Office was available for an interview. Summer's parents, Dawn Wells and Candace Bly, didn't return my phone calls or messages when I asked to speak with them. And now there are no trespassing signs posted up around their home.
I understand people's curiosity about where we're at in the case as far as investigation. I know people speculate, and I understand that.
The TBI is still looking for the driver of that Toyota pickup truck. It's a red or maroon 1998 to 2000 model, possibly a Tacoma, with a full bed ladder rack with white buckets in the truck bed. In the Beach Creek community, Ansley Daniel,